tell you, I'm in love with the sale flyer. And when you look at the front of it, doesn't it just make you happy? Yeah. I think the people that are snowed in probably look at this and say bad things about us, right? Because they're not looking for any lilies coming out of the ground yet. But we've just got, February is so amazing that they have put this sales flyer together, because there's nothing like classic pieces of Tupperware to jack your sales up. I know that we have some really fun tools and things like that, but what do people think about when they think about Tupperware?
Bowls.
Bowls, okay. Now, how many of you have collected Tupperware over a period of time? And you have Tupperware in different colors. You kind of look like everybody came and left a few things at your house. You know what I'm talking about? Wouldn't it be awesome if you could go and redo your cupboard and have everything match? Does that sound exciting? And it was on sale? Yeah, except for us, it's way on sale because we get a discount. So, Tupperware does a great thing in the fact that they always have a gift that people can only purchase when they come to a party. And the hard part is saying no when the people that don't come want to add it on their order. We have to stick together on this because these little bowls are so cute. These are 2.5 cup. You know, it's funny because how many times do we want to set this much out, like a handball or chip and dip, all by itself, and you put it in kind of a funky looking bowl. Well, this one you can plan ahead because they do stack. And of course, they can get 2 of these for $10. But the best part is this set. And Tupperware gives them a couple options. Now, truly they can do a buy one, get one free on these bowls, which are wonderful. How many of you happen to have these? Okay. Okay, how many of you wish you had them? How many of you wish they looked this pretty? Okay, when you look at the, they call them the classic impression bowls because they really do make a great impression. They're very, very easy to open. But how pretty is that when you set it on a table like that? It's like it has a coaster, so it looks really, really nice. But what about those times when you want to keep something cold? Anybody ever have that happen? You kind of like the people a lot, you really don't want to put mayonnaise in anything and not keep it cold. If they're not close friends, don't worry, but if you do like them, what you might want to do is put some ice in this bowl and then this one. Or put some ice in this bowl. Do you see what I'm saying? However much you're serving, you can go ahead and keep it cold that way. And when you're not using them, which won't be very often, they all live together. You probably have things that didn't like living together. It won't be these bowls. Do you see how they are? They're like, good night, please don't leave me in the cupboard very long because I want to be on your table. Now what about your Easter table? That would be great, wouldn't it? How many of us go picnicking? How many of us go to the desert, go to the beach? How many of us are outside? Do you want to take a glass bowl outside? No, you don't. And of course, if you've ever had anything flying around in your backyard, these have seals. And by the way, I don't know if you're all aware that Earl Tupper, when he started our company, this was one of the first 7 products that he made, a cereal bowl. It was kind of more indented back then, but it still had this seal. Now, just who knows what this came from? Where did he get the idea from? A paint can. Let your guests know, because I think we can all relate to that. You look in your garage, or we look in our garage, kind of scary, Larry, and how old is that paint? But when you get a screwdriver and pop it open, it still works. So just about everything that is made out of plastic people call Tupperware, but it's really not. It doesn't have, what's the difference with our product? There's no lifetime warranty. There's no ability to buy parts. Could you imagine going to Macy's and saying, you know, I just lost one fork, can I please get another one? They would go, no, I don't think so, let me show you out. Okay, so they can buy parts. But again, when they put the seal on and walk it around, it is airtight. When I put a square seal or rectangular seal on, they're airtight. These are not ever going to be liquid tight, but this one can be. And Brownie Weiss, when she did Tupperware parties, I don't know if you've ever seen this in a film or where I learned it, they put water in here, burped it, you've all had that, now did you hear the air come out? They would throw it, like, Kathy, catch the bowl, and Kathy would be like, wow, that's amazing. It's still amazing. Pass it around. People are amazed. There's times that you don't want to take the air out. If you have anything that you put the air in, frosting, whipping cream, just speaking from experience, it's not very pretty. So don't do that, all right? So let me go back to these bowls. Now, they can buy these 3 bowls, correct? Mm-hmm. But this is the one they want. We all probably have a that's a bowl or a fix and mix bowl or some kind of big bowl. That's a mixing bowl. That is not a serving bowl. And you know, you set it on your table and it really looks like you better be at a picnic. Oh, it's Christmas dinner, darn, okay? Look at how beautiful. This is 32 cups. Now this is the serious popcorn bowl. Or for Aaron, I guess it would be the serious ice cream bowl. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, but again, or a salad. Now, most of us are trying to eat more greens. But the thing about making a salad, you can make a nice big salad to last you for the week. Don't put cut tomatoes, don't put cut cucumbers, don't put anything juicy. And then place a paper towel over the top, seal it up, and invert it. And when you do, it'll store in the refrigerator like this. When it's time to serve it, you simply flip it back over, take the paper towel off, and you have dry salad. Wow. That's the whole idea with our fridge smarts, right? It keeps the produce fresh and dry. Well, this will do the same thing with the very classic paper towel. One of the few things you want to use a paper towel for, but that works, okay? So again, oh, potato salad, you wanted to keep your potato salad cold. Well, you could use this, or you could take a cereal bowl. Again, keep a couple in the freezer, ready to go. Pop in the bottom. Keep your macaroni salad. How about, have you ever cut up watermelon for a barbecue or a picnic, and you had to put it in 2 bowls because you didn't have a bowl big enough? This will work. This is your watermelon bowl. Now, the only way that they can get this bowl, do you know, is when they buy the big set, okay? And it's $120 for $240 worth of Tupperware. Now, where do we get to go and get half off? Not too many places. Like, it's a big deal if you get Kohl's 30% off, right? This is 50% off. Now, why would somebody want to get both sets of that? Well, I've been invited to 3 weddings in the last month. Guess what they're all getting? And they will know that I love them dearly because they're going to get the whole set. It will only cost me $60, but it's $120 with the Tupperware. Do you understand that? How many of you have family or friends that are going to have a birthday? Or a housewarming? Or how about spoiling yourself? What about buying the set and giving one to you and then saving one? Like I'm always approached by people that I love that are doing a fundraiser and they need a raffle basket and there's nothing more that they love than Tupperware, right? How many of you have ever done that and gotten business from it? Because you put your card, you put a sale flyer, could you imagine those 4 bowls in cellophane? It'd be a great way to take it to your parties too. And just show them it makes a beautiful gift. And if you really like the people, you could put things inside of it. But, you know, just little fun things for their, like measuring cups and spoons and all that kind of thing. So I love, love, love these bowls. And of course, how can I say anything more about the chip and dip bowl? It is on sale in our regular flyer for $27. It is $16 this week. Now, the thing that we did with this not too long ago is we had a baked potato bar. And it's really great because you can put all the baked potatoes in here and your toppings in here. You can still have your butter and sour cream right there. It's wonderful, obviously, for salad. Again, a nice watermelon bowl, all the different things that you want to use it for. But $16. And there's no limit. They don't say they can only buy one. Now, along with that, they can get, in our regular flyer, we have the 16-ounce tumblers that we don't normally have. And I wish we did. How many of you have these? Have you never felt happy? You know what I'm talking about? They make your hands happy. They just have a really nice feel to them. They do have a liquid tight seal. They have a silicone valve. And so when it's time to enjoy it, where did I put the straw? It's in a safe place. I put it up here. Well, here, what you can do is you can keep your straws, your regular straws, in your spaghetti keeper, okay? And have you ever picked straws up off the floor, like you picked up pasta? Well, we have lots of uses for our modular mates. In fact, at the next party, I will show you how you can get your cupboards organized. Make sure to talk to me about that, okay? But with this one, what you want to do when you're ready is put your straw down in the middle. Now, I think I mentioned this before. When you happen to be out and about in a public area that says no to anything more than 7-Up, how can I say this? No one ever asked me what's in my cup at the beach. Okay? So, it's usually orange juice, but it might have something else in it, and they don't have. Okay, well just figure it out. Talk amongst yourself. You guys will figure it out, okay? Don't leave the straw in here. Take it out when you're done. Okay, and they all are dishwasher safe. But doesn't that look beautiful? And of course, they also offer you the opportunity to get the 10-ounce one, so you will have a complete set. The 10-ounce ones are $16. The chip and dip bowl is $16, and the 1-gallon pitcher. Let me just tell you, who knows how much a regular 1-gallon pitcher is?
124 ounces.
But I mean, how much does it cost? $32.50. They get a 1-gallon pitcher for $16. Now, we only have this side, this style, but it's the same idea. But it has a latch on it. The seal is not, or the cover's not going anywhere. You just show them whatever they want to fix in here, and when they're ready, it's one hand. They can just pour it. But a 1-gallon, any of you like sun tea? Right? Or what you can do, gosh, I should have brought the ice cube trays. We have lemons and tangerines like a million in our backyard. But I squeeze them and put them in the ice cube tray, and I know 1 ice cube and a little bit of sugar and a glass of water, and I have lemonade. But again, I can pop it in to my 1-gallon pitcher and have it all set ready to go too. Nothing quite like homemade lemonade, am I right? Right. It just